Hello and welcome back. Game one of the NBA Finals. You know, it was crazy watching that game. Indiana doing what they've been doing all postseason, rallying from down by as many as 15 to win the game, much like what we saw against the New York Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Milwaukee Bucks. And given how that game ended, we forgot about the night Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had. He had 38. The third highest debut of an NBA Finals in NBA history. We got lost in that, in a sense that we kind of forgot what Indiana had been doing in the postseason with their magical runs and wild comebacks. It's like Haliburton became the star of the night, when Shai clearly outplayed him. It's like, man, they did it again. They found a way again. I don't know about him being overrated. Many people voted him to be this overrated player. I don't know about that. I've come to the realization that he's a superstar. I don't get how he does this. And this time, they did it so quietly because I really didn't realize it was happening. And all of a sudden, Indiana is back in it. It was such, we were literally I didn't realize this was happening. Still can't figure out how it happened. Now you're once again wondering, how did the Pacers steal game one of the NBA Finals? It's wild how this time around they amazingly just stole the game like that. That was slick. Real slick. They were real slick. They were real sneaky about it. I'm like, man, they did not just do that. I thought it was a wrap. I thought this game was over. It was like, okay, the Pacers are still hanging around. Okay, they're keeping things close. Because if you were watching, it really didn't feel like a collapse. It wasn't a collapse. Shai was making shots. Shai was getting to the free throw line. Shai was, making things happen. It was Shai with 3 minutes to go or whatever when he makes that tough layup. I thought, it was over. That tough layup that I thought would have been an and one, but they didn't call a foul. I was like, it's over. That was an MVP performance from him. And I'm like, oh yeah, this game is over. Perhaps I spoke too soon. But to say this was a collapse, there was no part of this that felt like a collapse. It was no part that felt like they were blowing this. And so when it happened, when Haliburton hit the shot, it just hit you in that moment that this was really happening.